Hello YouTube, family, friends, and subscribers. Thought I'd make a short video about yard lights, solar yard lights. This one is very cool. It was expensive. I got it on sale for $9, but I see just the LED lids that fit. Nice waterproof seal on them. They fit on a wide mouth mason jar or a ball jar, and they cast a lot of light, amazing amount of light. A lot of folks use these for lights in their hallway at night, leave one in each room, set it outside during the day. So that's $9 if you get a good deal on these. I've seen them as high as $12. I have this one in this pretty jeweled glass, and I use this for a night light in the bathroom. And this is a really high quality one. You know, I looked at it, it's got a lot of really expensive components, an expensive battery, that sort of thing. This one I made myself. You probably recognize it. It's 2 years old now, still running fine. And this was one of those $1 lights from Walmart, and it just came with a glass, a diffuser, and a little plastic stick that you push into the ground, and they have a 2/3 long AA battery in them, rechargeable. But they're 99 cents. So what I did is I took a small pint jar and a new lid, and I drilled a hole in it. And then I put a little bit of silicone underneath this, threw the rest of the components away, pulled off just the top, pushed it down through that hole, and it really broadcasts a lot of light, and now it's waterproof. One of the biggest problems with these yard lights is that here in Oregon it rains so hard they just get soaked with water splashing up from the ground, and they just can't handle it. But I found it this way, it's waterproof, and it's never given me any trouble. And I just set this one outside during the day or set it in a window, and it goes in the downstairs bathroom. So I don't know what these jars cost. I think a dozen of them, dozen jars, are about $8 or $9. The lid's probably, one lid plus the ring is probably, I don't know, 13 cents, something like that. So call it $1.50 with this, maybe make $2.50. So for $2.50, you've got a waterproof yard light. And the thing that breaks down on these solar yard lights is they can't handle the humidity. Even if they're not in the rain, the battery and its contacts start to corrode. And at the voltages we're talking about, 1.5 volts to charge a 1.3 volt nicad battery, at those voltages the contacts have to be perfect. So people's yard lights usually fail in the second or third year around here. But if you clean the contacts good, then they keep working. Or seal it so it doesn't get any water in it at all, and there's no reason why you shouldn't get a dozen years or so out of them. So what I do with this little table up here is set up for working on guns, cleaning guns. I used to build black powder guns. So everybody should have, that's living off grid, should have a table like this somewhere where they've got a little vise handy, and they have some good quality screwdrivers that have all the little bits, the Torx and the Phillips and the flathead, and square drive as well as hex that are quality gunsmithing grade. It's not a lot, maybe $12 for a kit like this, but you're going to find yourself tweaking and messing around with a lot of solar gadgets when you live off grid. Another video I'm going to show you about these yard lights, solar, not yard lights, but solar shed lights. They're built so poorly and they fail almost immediately because of water intrusion. So you see I have some silicone here, and with a little bit of silicone and a wire brush to clean the contacts, some electronic cleaner, I bring them back to life and then seal them up, and then they never go bad again. I like the ones that work, they're actually 5 volt and they have really big, what was it, 2300 milliamp hours at 5.4 volts. That's a great shed light, puts out lots and lots of lights, a lot of lumens. But you have to work on this stuff, so you need something where you can solder components back together, something that'll hold it, be able to see it. A pair of micro shears, some solder, and a soldering iron. This kind of stuff gets used in an off-grid application all the time, because all of our lighting outside, going to the barn, going up to the garden, going up to the solar shed, out to the chickens, it's all done with these solar shed lights. And they are kind of a high maintenance item unless you take them apart when they're brand new and seal them up good right when you get them. So I think that's a pretty good, it's not a solar hack, but it's a good improvement. It broadcasts a whole lot more light, and for $2.50 you just can't beat it. So I bought a bunch of these for 99 cents while the price was still good to make some more. And actually, it's an amazing flashlight. I can walk down to the pond from here at night in pitch black just with this thing. So it's a good emergency light for $2.50. This one's better, but like I said, $9 a good price, maybe a little less, to as high as $12. They work really nice, super quality components, but that's a lot of money to do this versus this. Hope that helps somebody. Have a very blessed day.